As we move into our 50s and beyond, something surprising often starts happening the moment we get out of bed. Our hips feel tight, our knees feel stiff, and our joints don't glide as smoothly as they once did. This morning, stiffness isn't random. It's a natural part of how the body changes with age. Over time, the cartilage that cushions our joints becomes thinner. Our bodies produce less synovial fluid, the natural lubrication that keeps our joints moving easily. With less lubrication, the joints feel dry, tight, and resistant to motion, especially first thing in the morning. Another major reason is how much time we spend sitting. Whether we're working at a desk, relaxing on the couch, or simply sleeping, staying in one position for too long slows circulation and tightens the muscles and tissues around our joints. That's why the first steps of the day can feel heavy or uncomfortable. Age-related muscle loss also plays a role. As the muscles around the hips and knees weaken, the joints lose stability and must work harder, leading to even more stiffness. Inflammation can add to the problem. Even mild low-grade inflammation from stress, lifestyle habits, or early osteoarthritis can cause morning tightness. But the good news is, stiffness is not something you have to accept. A simple 5-minute morning mobility routine can make a noticeable difference. Gentle movement sends fresh blood flow to your joints, relubricates them, and signals your muscles to wake up. Instead of starting your day feeling stiff or slow, you can prime your body for smooth, comfortable movement. If you've been waking up feeling older than you are, this routine will help you regain ease, confidence, and control in your body one morning at a time. A simple 5-minute morning mobility routine may not sound like much, but for adults over 50, its benefits can be incredibly powerful. As we age, our joints, muscles, and connective tissues respond especially well to gentle, intentional movement, particularly first thing in the morning. One of the biggest advantages of this routine is improved joint lubrication. When you move your hips and knees through a comfortable range of motion, your body begins producing more synovial fluid, the natural lubrication that reduces friction inside your joints. That extra lubrication helps each step feel smoother and more comfortable throughout the day. Another key benefit is increased blood circulation. Overnight, blood flow slows down and the tissues around your joints can become stiff and dehydrated. Gentle mobility exercises bring fresh, oxygen-rich blood into those areas, warming the muscles and easing that heavy, achy feeling many people experience in the morning. This short routine also activates the muscles that support your hips and knees. As we get older, muscle mass naturally decreases, making joints feel unstable or overworked. Simple movements like hip circles, leg extensions, or soft marching wake up these stabilizing muscles. The result is better balance, smoother walking, and a greater sense of control in your daily movement. Morning mobility can also help reduce inflammation. Slow, rhythmic movement encourages the joints to loosen and can ease stiffness related to mild inflammation or early arthritis. Many people notice less discomfort and more freedom of movement after just a few days of consistency. And finally, there's a mental boost. Starting your day with gentle movement tells your brain that your body is ready and prepared. It lifts your mood, improves focus, and sets a positive tone for everything that comes next. With just 5 minutes each morning, you can support your joints, improve comfort, and build a stronger, more flexible foundation for the day ahead. Before starting any mobility routine, especially for adults over 50, it's important to begin with a gentle warm-up that prepares your hips, knees, and surrounding muscles for movement. This warm-up doesn't need to be intense or complicated. In fact, the most effective warm-ups at this age are slow, controlled, and focused. Just 30 seconds of mindful movement can dramatically improve how your joints respond to the exercises that come next. The purpose of this warm-up is to wake up your body after hours of stillness. Overnight, circulation slows down, and the natural lubrication inside your joints becomes less active. That's why your hips and knees may feel stiff or resistant first thing in the morning. By gently moving them, you stimulate synovial fluid, reduce friction, and help everything glide more smoothly. Start with slow marching in place. Stand tall, rest your hands lightly on your hips or on a stable surface, and lift one knee just a few inches off the ground. Lower it, then lift the other knee. Don't worry about height. Focus on gentle movement and a steady rhythm. This warms the hip flexors, the quadriceps, and the supporting muscles around the knees. Next, try gentle heel raises. With your feet hip-width apart, slowly rise onto your toes and then lower your heels back down. This boosts circulation in the lower legs, warms the ankle joints, and encourages smoother knee motion. It also activates the calves, which are essential for balance and knee support. Finish with light hip shifts. Simply shift your weight from side to side without forcing the movement. Even a small shift wakes up the stabilizing muscles around your hips and knees, improving balance and reducing stiffness. In just 30 seconds, your body becomes more receptive to movement, safer to exercise, and more comfortable overall. It's a reminder that small, intentional actions can create big improvements in how your joints feel throughout the day. One of the most effective mobility exercises for adults over 50 is the simple but powerful hip circle. This gentle movement helps loosen tight hip joints, improve flexibility, and restore smooth motion to the muscles and tissues that support your hips and lower back. As we age, the hip joint naturally loses some of its range of motion, and long periods of sitting only make stiffness worse. That's why hip circles are such an important part of your morning routine. They bring the joint back to life. To perform this exercise, stand tall with your feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Place your hands on your hips for balance. Slowly rotate your hips in a big, controlled circle forward, out to the side, then back and around. Imagine drawing a smooth circle with your pelvis. Move slowly and intentionally. After about 20 seconds, reverse the direction to keep the movement balanced. Hip circles do more than just warm up your muscles. They stimulate synovial fluid inside the hip joint, which acts as the body's natural lubrication. This helps reduce friction, allows the joint to glide more easily, and prepares your hips for comfortable movement throughout the day. The exercise also activates your glutes, your core, and the deep stabilizing muscles around your hips, improving overall balance and posture. If you spend a lot of time sitting or you feel especially stiff in the morning, hip circles can provide almost immediate relief. Many people notice their hips feeling lighter, more open, and more mobile after just a few slow rotations. When done consistently, this simple exercise can significantly reduce tightness and improve daily comfort. Remember, better mobility starts with small, consistent habits, and hip circles are one of the easiest ways to keep your hips healthy and strong. If this routine is helping you feel better, don't forget to like the video, comment your progress below, and subscribe to the channel for more simple mobility exercises designed for adults over 50. Knee marching is one of the simplest, yet most effective, exercises for improving knee mobility, especially for adults over 50 who often struggle with stiffness, reduced range of motion, or discomfort when walking or standing up after sitting. This gentle movement helps wake up the knee joint, activate the surrounding muscles, and boost circulation, all of which are essential for smoother, more stable movement throughout the day. To begin, stand tall with your feet hip-width apart. Place your hands lightly on your hips, or hold onto a chair or countertop if you need balance support. Slowly lift one knee as if you're taking a soft step in place. Lower it back down, then switch to the other leg. Keep the motion slow, steady, and controlled. You don't need to lift your knee very high. Even a small range of motion can provide big benefits. Remember, the goal is rhythm, not speed. Knee marching warms up the key muscles that support your knee joint: the quadriceps, hamstrings, hip flexors, and glutes. As these muscles activate, they provide better support and stability to the knee, reducing stress on the joint itself. This is especially important as we naturally lose muscle mass with age. Keeping these muscles engaged helps reduce discomfort, improve balance, and make daily movements like climbing stairs or rising from a chair feel easier. This movement also increases blood flow around the knee, helping nourish the joint and loosen any stiffness from the night before. Many people feel their legs becoming lighter and more coordinated, almost as if the joints are waking up and beginning to glide more freely. For anyone dealing with arthritis, mild joint pain, or stiffness after long periods of sitting, knee marching is gentle, safe, and highly effective. It improves joint lubrication, enhances mobility, and adapts easily to your comfort level. Just 45 seconds each morning can help you maintain stronger, more flexible, and more dependable knees so you can move through your day with confidence and ease. Seated leg extensions are an excellent way to build both strength and mobility, especially for adults over 50 who may experience stiffness, weakness, or discomfort in their knees. This movement is simple, gentle, and accessible for everyone because it can be done from a chair. Even though it looks easy, it targets one of the most important muscle groups for knee health, the quadriceps, which support your knee joint and make everyday movements like walking, climbing stairs, and standing up much easier. To begin, Sit comfortably on the edge of a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor. Rest your hands lightly at your sides, keep your spine tall, and gently engage your core. Slowly straighten one leg in front of you, lifting your foot until your leg is fully extended. Pause for a brief moment at the top, then lower your foot back down with control. Switch to the other leg and repeat. Move smoothly and avoid locking your knee at the top of the extension. This exercise is incredibly effective because it strengthens the quadriceps, reducing pressure on the knee joint and providing much-needed stability. Stronger quads help protect your knees from pain and strain, while the controlled movement of extending and lowering your leg improves joint mobility. Together, this creates a powerful combination of strength and flexibility that supports healthier knees over time. For adults managing arthritis, muscle weakness, or trouble standing for long periods, seated leg extensions offer a safe and comfortable way to build strength without overloading the joints. The movement also increases blood flow to the lower legs, helping reduce morning stiffness or tightness from sitting. Just 45 seconds of this exercise each morning can improve knee function, enhance mobility, and make daily tasks feel smoother and more comfortable. It's a perfect example of how small, consistent actions can lead to meaningful improvements in long-term joint health. The standing side-to-side weight shift is a simple yet powerful exercise that helps improve balance, strengthen stabilizing muscles, and increase joint stability in both the hips and knees. For adults over 50, maintaining good balance becomes more important with every passing year because even small losses in stability can lead to falls, muscle strain, or difficulty with everyday tasks. This gentle movement teaches your body how to shift weight safely and smoothly, improving coordination and confidence with every repetition. To begin, stand with your feet slightly wider than hip width apart, relax your shoulders and keep your spine tall. Slowly shift your weight to one side, allowing that knee to bend slightly while the opposite leg stays straight. Then move back through the center and shift your weight to the other side. Move slowly and intentionally, noticing the muscles in your hips, thighs, and core working together as you transfer weight from one leg to the other. This exercise strengthens the lateral stabilizers of your hips, especially the gluteus medius, which plays a crucial role in balance and proper walking mechanics. As these muscles activate, they help stabilize your pelvis and reduce unnecessary strain on your knees. The gentle side-to-side motion also improves joint lubrication, helping your hips and knees move more comfortably. One of the greatest benefits of this exercise is how practical it is. The movement mimics everyday actions, stepping sideways, adjusting your stance, turning, or regaining balance on uneven ground. Practicing it regularly makes your body more responsive and reduces the risk of falling. Safe, low impact, and adaptable, this exercise is perfect for anyone dealing with stiffness, mild arthritis, or declining balance. Just 45 seconds each morning can significantly improve your stability, strength, and confidence in daily movement. Keeping your hips and knees feeling youthful after 50 isn't just about doing a morning routine. It's about building simple daily habits that support long-term comfort, mobility, and strength. One of the most important things you can do is stay consistent. Even a few minutes of movement each day helps maintain joint lubrication, reduce stiffness, and keep your muscles active. Your body thrives on repetition, and the more regularly you move, the better your joints will feel. Another helpful habit is paying attention to how long you sit. Long periods of sitting can make the hips and knees tighten, causing discomfort when you stand up. Try to get up, stretch, or walk for a minute every hour. These small breaks can make a big difference over time. Hydration also plays a key role. Drinking enough water supports the production of synovial fluid, the natural lubrication inside your joints. Better hydration means smoother, more comfortable movement throughout the day. Posture matters too. Whether you're sitting, standing, or walking, maintaining good alignment reduces unnecessary pressure on your hips and knees and helps your muscles work more effectively. And finally, choose gentle, regular activities such as walking, stretching, or low-impact strength training. These movements keep your joints healthy, your muscles strong, and your body feeling supported as you age. When you combine this morning mobility routine with simple daily habits, you give your hips and knees the best chance to stay flexible, strong, and youthful no matter your age.